Wednesday, June 28th, 2023. Morning edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video. Hi, I'm your AI-generated news anchor. Thank you for tuning in. I will be assisted in summarizing today's headlines by my valued AI-generated colleagues. In today's news, stock market experiences record-breaking gains. Celebrity couple announces engagement. Government approves funding for renewable energy project. A new and groundbreaking cancer treatment has been unveiled by a company, and more. But first, this day in history.
1360, Muhammad VI becomes the 10th Nasrid king of Granada after killing his brother-in-law Ismail II. 1635, Guadeloupe becomes a French colony. 1745, a New England colonial army captures the French fortifications at Louisbourg, New Style. Today's obituaries.
Joana Brito, 76, Mexican actress, Duelo de Pasiones. Teresa, La Fuerza del Destino. Dewey L. Hill, 97, American politician, member of the North Carolina House of Representatives, 1992-2012. Ivan Kunstman, 50, Russian bandy player, Cyane, and coach. Avtar Lit, 73, British businessman, owner and chairman of Sunrise Radio Group. Death announced on this date. Ryan Mallett, 35, American football player, New England Patriots, Houston Texans, Baltimore Ravens, drowned. P. Chitran Nambu Diripad, 103, Indian writer and educationist. Bobby Osborne, 91, American bluegrass musician, Osborne Brothers. And now on to today's news. Business news.
EV startup Lordstown, once an Ohio town savior, files for bankruptcy. The Wall Street Journal. AI summary of this story. An electric truck manufacturer previously seen as a savior for an Ohio town has filed a lawsuit against its investment partner Foxconn. The company alleges that Foxconn failed to fulfill its agreement to acquire shares in Lordstown Motors.
John Goodenough, Nobel Prize-winning battery pioneer, dies aged 100. Physics World, physicsworld.com. AI summary of the story. John Goodenough, the pioneer of lithium-ion batteries, passed away at the age of 100. His work in the 1970s and 1980s revolutionized handheld electronics and electric vehicles. Goodenough was awarded the Nobel Prize for Chemistry in 2019, becoming the oldest Nobel laureate at 97.
Brookfield offers to buy Insurer American Equity for $4.3 billion. Financial Times. AI summary of this story. During the trial period, you will have access to both the standard digital and premium digital packages, which include global news, analysis, expert opinion, business columns, curated newsletters, and more. At the end of the trial, if you do nothing, you will be enrolled in the premium digital monthly subscription plan for $69 per month. However, you can change your plan at any time and even save 20% by paying annually. You can also downgrade to the standard digital plan. Any changes made will become effective at the end of the trial period, allowing you to retain access for 4 weeks.
Tesla. Why Wall Street is getting cautious after a monster rally to start 2023. Yahoo Finance. The AI summary of this story. Tesla's stock has surged in the first half of 2023, leading analysts to become cautious about its future performance. Several Wall Street analysts, including Goldman Sachs' Mark Delaney, have downgraded Tesla and adjusted their price targets. The downgrades reflect the belief that Tesla's current stock price already reflects its growth potential and competitive positioning. Despite this, some analysts remain bullish on Tesla's prospects, citing positive factors such as price cuts, strong Q4 results, and new partnerships. Science News.
Humans have used enough groundwater to shift Earth's tilt. The Washington Post. It's AI summary of this story. A new study has found that the excessive removal of groundwater for drinking and irrigation has caused a shift in the Earth's tilt. Between 1993 and 2010, humans removed 2.150 gigatons of groundwater, leading to the planet shifting 31.5 inches eastward. This highlights the significant impact that human activity can have on the Earth.
Webb Telescope just found something unprecedented in the Orion Nebula. Mashable. AI summary of this story. Astronomers have discovered a carbon molecule, methylcation, in the Orion Nebula using the James Webb Space Telescope. This molecule is believed to be a crucial component for life. Methylcation helps in the formation of complex carbon-based molecules and is considered a missing link between simple and complex organic molecules. This discovery brings scientists closer to understanding the chemistry of life in the universe. Scientists completely define the process of methylation. SciTech Daily. AI summary of this story. Researchers from UNSW Sydney have defined the cellular process of methylation, where a methyl group is attached to DNA, proteins, or other molecules. Methylation plays a crucial role in protein creation and cell behavior. The study identified which proteins in yeast cells carry methyl groups and the machinery involved in the process. This research expands our understanding of cellular processes.
Scientists have solved a great mystery at the dawn of time itself. Indy 100. The AI summary of this story. Scientists from MIT, Nagoya University, ETH Zurich, and the University of Groningen have published 4 papers shedding light on the epoch of reionization, a period when the universe's fog cleared and stars and galaxies began to shine. The researchers used data from the James Webb Space Telescope to explain why the dense fog dispersed 1 billion years after the Big Bang. The findings provide crucial evidence of star formation during this era. Health news.
Psychopathic individuals struggle to recognize and resonate with the emotion in music. Study finds. SciPost. AI summary of this story. New research published in Cognition and Emotion suggests that individuals with psychopathic traits have difficulty correctly identifying emotions conveyed in music. Previous research has primarily focused on facial signals, underestimating the complexity of emotional communication. This study provides insight into the challenges faced by individuals with psychopathic traits in recognizing and experiencing emotions. 2 experiments were conducted, involving a total of 771 participants who listened to music clips and rated the intensity of the emotion conveyed and their emotional response. Psychopathic traits were measured using the self-report of psychopathy short form.
Malaria cases in Texas and Florida are the first U.S. spread in 20 years, CDC says. USA Today. AI summary of this story. The United States has reported 5 cases of locally transmitted malaria in the past 2 months, the first such cases in 20 years. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, issued a public health alert urging doctors, public health authorities, and the public to be aware of the risk. Malaria is a serious disease transmitted through mosquito bites, but the CDC stated that illness and death can usually be prevented with prompt diagnosis and treatment. The risk of catching malaria in the U.S. is still considered extremely low.
Get your leafy meats, Hackaday. AI summary of this story. The Thought Emporium, a YouTube channel, is working on creating an artificial organism in their lab to push the boundaries of bioengineering. The goal is to create a swimming entity with a skeleton using decellularization and recellularization techniques. The project aims to showcase the possibilities of citizen bioengineers and may have potential applications in regenerative medicine.
Now a poem about today's health news. In music's tender strains, a tale unfolds of psychopathic souls, a truth it holds. A study finds, in minds devoid of grace, emotion eludes they cannot embrace. Oh, melodies that stir the heart and soul, to them but empty notes, a barren toll. For empathy, a distant realm unknown, their psyches cold, compassion overthrown. And as these troubled souls in silence dwell, a different tale upon our shores does swell. In Texas, Florida's lands, we now do face malaria's grip, a threat we can't erase. For 2 long decades, free from its cruel sting, the CDC reveals a troubling thing. Cases of this disease, once thought contained, now rise again, a battle to be gained. But worry not, amidst these dire scenes, a beacon of respite, nature's lush greens. Leafy meats, a novel treat they do proclaim, a fusion of the wild, a foodie's claim. Oh, Hackaday, with ingenuity grand, presents a choice, a healthier demand. So let us seek, in harmonies profound, the cure for psyches lost, in music. Entertainment news.
BET Awards 2023. Busta Rhymes receives Lifetime Achievement Award. USA Today. OAI summary of the story. Rapper Busta Rhymes was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award at the BET Awards. Comedian Marlon Wayans introduced him, praising his musical talent. Rhymes became emotional during his acceptance speech, acknowledging the impact of his black cultural heritage on his success. He expressed gratitude for the blessing and vowed to continue advancing and contributing to the culture.
Barbie and Ken unveil bright pink life-size dollhouse in Malibu, Dezeen. AI summary of this story: Airbnb has transformed Barbie's Malibu dream house into a real-life rental property. The pink mansion features an outdoor disco, infinity pool, and a Western-themed bedroom. The house, previously listed for Barbie's 60th anniversary, has been updated to mark Barbie's live-action debut in an upcoming film. Ken, Barbie's partner, will be hosting guests in the one-of-a-kind digs. The dream house also includes a pink outdoor kitchen, gym, and lounging area, as well as a closet filled with Ken's cowboy shirts and guitar. The rental listing is written from Ken's perspective.
I felt embarrassed. Florida woman says she drives an old car and lives in a small apartment, but worries about what family members think. Here's what Dave Ramsey told her. Yahoo Finance. The AI summary of this story. The article discusses a woman from Florida who feels embarrassed about her small apartment and old car, worrying about what her family thinks. Dave Ramsey advises her to find contentment in her decisions and not let others' opinions affect her self-esteem. The article highlights the common struggle of feeling inadequate regardless of one's living situation.
Now, a poem about today's entertainment news. In fair Malibu, where the sun doth shine, Barbie and Ken unveiled a sight divine. A bright pink dollhouse, life-size and grand, with luxury and glamour on every strand. But amidst the glitz and fame's allure, another tale unfolds to reassure. A Florida woman, burdened by her plight, driving an old car, her life seeming slight. In a small apartment her worries unfold, afraid of judgment from her kin untold. But lo and behold, a wise voice did sound, Dave Ramsey spoke, with wisdom unbound. Fear not, fair maiden, for wealth lies within, not in possessions, but in spirit akin. Live thy life true, free from others' gaze, happiness lies beyond material haze. And on the grand stage of BT's bright light, Buster Rhymes stands with honour shining bright. A lifetime achievement, his talent celebrated, for his mastery of words unabated. So let us learn from these tales so diverse that true worth lies in soul, not in purse. For it is not the trappings that define our worth, but the content of character that gives birth. Now, a silly joke or two to lighten the mood after all the heavy stuff.
How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. Hope you enjoyed today's Artificial Intelligence Generated News Digest AGNDD. For more, please subscribe, hit the bell button to activate notifications, and make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.